Hi, my name is Joanna, and I'm going to share a little bit about my personal occupation, which was watercolor painting. Ever since I was a kid, I have loved creating, and I found over the years that it's a part of me that I have to nurture in order for me to feel my best. Unfortunately, during grad school, I haven't made much time for creative projects. So when this assignment popped up and we had to pick something to dedicate an hour to every week, I was really excited. Over the last 6 weeks, I've had the opportunity to hone my watercolor skills a little bit, as well as remind myself why creative expression is so important to me, which I want to share with you today. I'm going to use Betty Hasselkus's book, The Meaning of Everyday Occupation, to do that. There are two concepts that I want to share with you, and both are found in chapter 2. On page 26, she says, "One way that myself becomes known to me is through occupation, and one way that myself expresses itself in the world is through occupation." In other words, the occupations we engage in help us both understand ourselves and share this insight with the world. Creative expression is important to me because it helps me do these two things. First, it helps myself become known to me. It's a very meditative process as I listen to music and feel the rhythmic movements of the paintbrush. It also gives me quiet time to process what's going on in my life. So after an hour of painting, my soul feels grounded and regulated, and I feel connected to myself. Second, it helps myself express itself in the world. When I share my work with others, they see who I am. Not only do they see the colors and styles that I love, but they also see my perspectives of the world. So completing art makes me feel authentically seen by my own self, and sharing my art with others makes me feel authentically seen by them. The second concept I want to share is the concept of selfing. A little later on in the chapter, she says, "Selfing is the process of being a self." Selfing puts human experiences together, synthesizes them and unifies them so that they are thought of as one's own, as phenomena that belong to me, that are mine. Identity is the product of this selfing process. Identity is the expression of one's unified being and purpose in life. So the second reason creative expression is important to me is because it is one of the experiences that is very fundamental to my identity. Some of the other experiences include eating home-cooked meals with friends, baking bread, commuting to work on my bike, spending time in the outdoors, and choosing gratitude. What do all of these have in common? The values of intentionality and mindfulness. As I continually engage in the process of selfing, I want my identity to become more integrated with the values of intentionality and mindfulness. Creative expression is one way that I can help make sure this happens. And those are the reasons creative expression is important to me.